Why do soulmates become wound mates? What can cause something that seems so good in the beginning go so wrong? Hi, this is David Greenwood of Your Life in the Now, helping you to move forward to develop the healthiest relationship you can have, which in turn will augment your life and help you to live the life you deserve and desire. So what are soulmates? Now, you may have heard many people talk about soulmates. To me, soulmate simply means someone that resonates with you, someone that really feels like they fit with you. Some people even say it's their other self, that complement. In the old days, they used to call them twin flames, two parts of the same flame that were separated but were meant to come back together. Now, whether or not you believe in soulmates, or whether you think there's just one soulmate or actually many, the idea is there are people that really resonate with us that we just seem to fit together better with. When you feel like you have your soulmate with you, everything in your life changes. It's like you discover another part of you, another world. Everything seems brighter, more colorful. The sounds are better. You feel better. It actually brings out younger parts within you that are creative and joyous and free to see life in a different way. These are some of the benefits of having a soulmate, having somebody that really resonates with you. Now, you can have soulmates that are actually friends or relatives. It's just that the ones that are most in intimate relationships with you, your romantic partners, tend to bring out deeper feelings within you. So we're going to focus on the ones that are in romantic relationships. So what are wound mates? And how can a soulmate, something that seems to be so amazing, so wonderful, turn into a wound mate? And what does it mean to be a wound mate? There's two different meanings. One of them is not so good. One of them is actually acceptable and natural. So a wound mate is usually someone that brings out the worst in you. That's how people usually think about something that happens within you that is triggered by having this person around that will cause all your fears, all your issues, jealousy, insecurities, angers, fears, anxiety, depression, you name it, it can be brought out by these people. So how can we go from this amazing soulmate into a wound mate? Well, it's simply this. When you are with somebody who fits so well together with you, they're going to naturally trigger your subconscious beliefs that you don't deserve to have joy and happiness in your life. Remember that the subconscious was created those first 16 years by both positive and negative benefits. The positive things do well. The things you do in your life, it means your subconscious is positive and it flows right with your conscious desires. We're not concerned about that. What we are concerned about are parts of your subconscious that just don't fit well with you. They don't fit well with what you want. The old beliefs, I can't do it, it's not in my nature, I don't deserve it, I don't whatever. These are the type of beliefs that do reside in your negative subconscious conditioned mind. And when you want to do something consciously that runs counter to what your subconscious feels like you deserve, sabotage, distractions, it will do what it can to pull you back. So when you draw a soulmate, at the same time it's going to trigger your subconscious mind's deepest fears. And those fears are that you're going to expect success. You're going to expect to have this wonderful life, but if your subconscious programming says it's not what you deserve, it's not what feels comfortable, it's going to sabotage you. The subconscious is terrified of success. The fear of success is far greater for your subconscious than the fear of failure. The fear of failure is just a minor little blip on the road, but the fear of success means you're going to go from here to here, and you think that you deserve to be up here, but your subconscious doesn't believe it. And if you're up here, it feels like you're going to be proven to be a phony, you're not believable, you're going to be exposed with all the negative things, and you're going to make a huge fall down. And your subconscious is designed to protect you from that, to keep you from falling, to keep you safe. And when you're up there thinking that you deserve this, and when everybody finds that you're really a fake and a phony, it's going to be so disruptive, your subconscious will just feel like it shatters with all the emotional intensity. So the fear of failure is not nearly as bad as the fear of success to the subconscious. And nothing brings out the fear of success more than having your soulmate, because it's one of the things that we want the most. To feel like there's somebody there for us who resonates with us, complete us throughout our life. Can you imagine what a subconscious mind that thinks negative thoughts about you feels about drawing your soulmate? That's why it's often so hard to do that, because you have to run counter to what your subconscious believes. But it can happen. You can meet somebody and suddenly you feel that deep attraction. Okay, so what causes it to go so badly, to become a wound mate? The very thing that caused you to draw this person to you is also going to trigger your deepest fears, because your subconscious believes you don't deserve it. It's considered a wound mate because it's going to bring out your deepest fears. It's going to bring out your deepest wounds. So in reality, on the positive side, that wound mate is the best thing that could ever happen to you, because now not only are you going to be able to experience the joy and happiness of being with a soulmate, you're also going to have this person bring up your deeper issues so that you can heal it. This is the key. Instead of pushing away things and people that bring up our issues, you want to embrace that. They're your teachers. It's the biggest gift that can be given you. We are meant to draw to us what we need to heal. It's amazing that the law of attraction simply says we're going to draw to us that which is like us, that which we need to heal. We have issues within us. We're going to draw people that are going to bring up those issues. That's the best thing that could ever happen, because you're going to be stuck. Your issues they're called issues for a reason. They're issues because they hold you back. It can hold you back in so many different ways, but it's the old conditioned mind that created those issues, not the conscious mind. It's what you inherited. That's why you want to go do something amazing, but your subconscious will hold you back because of your issues, the doubts, the fears, the worries, the concerns, the failures, all the rest. So when somebody is bringing your issues up, the idea is now you can deal with them healthily, find out why they're there, discover them, process them, heal them, release them. Then you are able to have this amazing life, not just with a soulmate, but with yourself. That confidence, that self-esteem, the self-worth is there naturally. You don't need anybody to make you feel good about yourself, but you enjoy sharing your life, and that's what a soulmate's for. So the soulmate is going to bring your greatest joy and your issues up so you can process them together, because they're going to do the same thing you're going to do, hopefully. And then as you heal much of those issues, you have an amazing life together. This is what soulmates are meant to do. Not just come in some la-la land and suddenly things are going to be great. Sorry, that's just not the way it is usually, because we have issues. We have issues because we live in an imperfect world. All the things growing up those first 16 years, the good and the bad, is in our subconscious core beliefs. Some are good, some are not so good. I doubt there's anybody on the earth who doesn't have negative issues, because nobody had a perfect upbringing, nobody had perfect parents, nobody was free of negative experiences, and children make mistakes all the time in what they believe. It goes in, you have it, we all have it. So get over it. Only people in denial don't have it. It's going to affect you, and nothing brings it out more than relationships. That's why relationships are so great. They bring up our fears. You can go along on your own and think you don't have any issues, but get in a relationship. Oh yes, you have issues. And nothing brings up your issues more than your soulmate, because it brings up your deepest issues, your deepest fears, and that's good. So your wound mate is actually the best thing that could happen to you, because it's bringing up your wounds. They're actually a gift to you. But if both of you don't work on it, I guarantee that relationship will not work out. It will spiral downward, and certainly if neither one of you wants to face your fears, that's when it becomes a negative aspect of a wound mate. That suddenly that person that was so amazing is bringing up all those anxieties, all those fears, the anger, the self-hurt, to get all the rest of the crap that's in us. is going to come up and it'll be projected on the other person. And typically those people have to part because they're just horrible for each other. If they're not working on their issues and not understanding them, it's going to be self-destructive. And oftentimes you have to part, otherwise something bad would happen to one of you. So if you can just realize you have within you this amazing capacity to draw to what you need to heal. Think how amazing that is. Even the idea that life is bringing it to you, that's still being a victim to life. No, we are designed to bring our own issues. And instead of pushing them away or escaping with drugs or alcohol or food or cigarettes or even entertainment and exercise, look, there's nothing wrong with some of those things, but don't use them as a form of escape. Just be aware that your subconscious will try to have you escape from your issues and fears in denial. When you embrace them, they can heal. They literally can. That's what people do. They help you to see it, to feel it, to process it, to express it, to release it. When you do that, especially when you're with your soulmate or somebody that really resonates with you, you find the life that you've wanted to live is there for you. You can have this. You don't have to be with a soulmate, with somebody you feel is perfect for you. Use the same technique with whoever you're with. You can have an amazing life. It'll heal you and you'll heal your relationships as well. So, don't be caught up in the idea whether it's a soulmate or not. It's just a clever way of saying the very best that we could have could be this. Well, maybe it's not the best. Maybe the best thing for you is the person you're with. Live that way. Go into all relationships. You don't know if they're going to be there for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Go into them as if they're going to be for a lifetime. But be willing to move and grow and change and then part as friends if it's not working out. Nobody's fault. It's just you don't fit together or you outgrow each other. Be open to finding somebody that you feel comfortable with and you feel that joy and it brings out the best of you. That is your soulmate. That's someone who brings out the best in you and is supporting you. This is what you deserve in your life in the now. And I hope this helps you to see, first and foremost, that you have the capacity and the ability to do this. You're going to bring to you your relationships that are going to be best for you to learn and grow, both in the positive and the challenging. That's what life is about. The challenges are there to help you move forward. So please just consider this and embrace it so that you can move forward and have that life you deserve and desire.